Um, they have the scare of their lives, of course, including the president. It's because of that particular incident kahapon dito sa amin, kahapon ng gabi dito sa amin, kaninang umaga siguro dyan sa inyo. At may nagkaroon ng shooting incident sa kung saan ang White House Correspondents' Dinner. It is an annual event. Napakalaki po yan na parami mga correspondents, TV journalists and writing and um, mga journalists na nagtipon-tipon in order for them to have their gathering. And they had invited the president. And this is the first time President Trump attended since the time that he became president. Kahit sa kanyang first term, 4 na taon siya, hindi siya nag-attend dahil he was criticizing, as you know, how he deals with, excuse me, with journalists, with TV reporters. He was always antagonistic against them, and that is uh, that is one of the reasons why he doesn't fellowship with them. And then even ang first year niya, itong term niya ngayon, hindi rin siya nag-attend last year. Only this year, I don't know if the word compel, but I think he finds the justice and he needs to ease up dealing with the reporters because he's always criticized. Even yung Fox News na kakampi niya ay paminsan-minsan binabanatan din siya. So nag-attend siya at pagkatapos before he even spoke, he was already in the stage with the vice president, with the first lady, and then a man came into the Washington D.C. Hilton Hotel at 50 yards from the entrance where the checkpoints of all the Secret Service and with the assistance of National Guard and at mga kapulisan ng Metropolitan Washington D.C. Police Force. 50 yards from the checkpoint, there was a loud na explosion galing sa baril at may natamaan na isang police enforcement or the Secret Service at pagkatapos ano siya, dinomog siya ng napakaraming Secret Service na nakadistribute doon sa lobby before the entrance of the ballroom. At nahuli siya, hindi naman sa binaril, but he was found out to have several weapons, knives, handgun, at pagkatapos yung ginamit niya sa pagpaputok. May
Okay.
isang officer. Yeah.
Sir Rene, sa ngayon na nalaman na po ba kung anong profile or background ng suspect at nalaman din ba ng mga otoridad kung sino talaga yung target niya? Yung target ba niya talaga ay si US President Donald Trump o may iba pang personalidad, Sir Rene?
Sa ngayon, it's still in the process. The attorney of the U.S. Attorney of Washington D.C., Janine Pirro, has expressed during her conference that it's kind of hard to determine whether the target was really the president. It's because it was outside the ballroom where the president was. So anything can happen, or anybody could be the target. But of course, it is always the priority of the Secret Service to protect the president, and therefore, kahit hindi siyang target, dahil nandun siya sa venue, the first person, principal person that they need to protect would be the president, and secondary the vice president. Sa ngayon, it's under investigation at ang pangalan ng of course ng mag-assassinate o nagbaril o kaya pumunta doon at nag-atake sa Washington D.C. Hotel. Cole Allen, 31 years old, at pagkatapos nanggaling pa sa Torrance, California. He was registered to be one of the guests of the hotel. As you know, pag mayroong mga events, may mga events na ganyan, ang pinaka-secure, especially with the president, ang pinaka-secure na area, ang ballroom where the president is. And the whole hotel is still free to accept at dahil maraming mga uh, occupiers ang hotel, they have to have that freely movement going in and out, checking in and all that. Pero siya nakapasok siya, and I think according to report, he was one of the clients of the hotel. Therefore, he has access to get into the hotel, but not on the ballroom where the president was.
Sir Rene, kung may impormasyon lang po tayo sa Washington Hilton Hotel, sa ngayon po sir, patuloy pa po ba yung operasyon nila or pansamantalang itinigil muna dahil po sa insidente, Sir Rene?
Kagabi, pansamantalang hininto until everything was cleared, and then the president was safe and brought back to the White House. At pagkatapos, dahil business yan at dahil hotel yan, they had opened it several hours after. So there was nobody who could come in, and there was nobody who could get in during the time when the president or when that incident happened. So ang mga participants ng White House Correspondent Dinner nagsitago sa kanilang sa ilalim ng lamesa, at ang iba ay nagsitakbuhan, at ang iba sa kanila ay dumapa sa sahig. Sabi ng presidente na si Wei Jeng, ang presidente ng White House Correspondent Association, ay kinancel nila, actually pinaspone nila, hindi natuloy yung kanilang party. It's because of what happened. So they postponed it, and they are going to reschedule it.
Sir Rene, sa tingin po ninyo ay may connection po ba yung nangyari sa nangyayaring giyera ngayon sa Middle East, Sir Rene?
It could be. Anything can happen. Anything that makes people comfortable. Dito sa Amerika, dahil libre for as long as you have the money to buy guns and all that, you can have that, including this particular person. But in whatever reason, even before the war, marami namang mga taong nagkaganyan. Narinig ninyo mga school shootings dito na dose-dose nang namamatay. At pagkatapos kung saan may party, even the New Year's party, Christmas party, may mga taong I think out of their mind, if I would call it that way. And gusto nilang makasakit sa kagaya nilang mga tao.
Sir, lastly po, kamusta po si US President Donald Trump? Sa ngayon, may mga impormasyon po ba tayo na may mga business appointments siya na na-cancel dahil po sa nangyari, sir, or tuloy-tuloy po yung mga scheduled appointments po niya?
Actually, tuloy-tuloy naman. It's because that particular incident, especially with the force of the Secret Service that is protecting the president, it's not easy to come close to the president, and he is always assured. In fact, pagbalik niya sa White House kagabi, nag-press conference siya kaagad, no? At ang kanyang sabi niya, actually verbatimly, itong sinabi niya, and I'm quoting, being president is a very dangerous profession, end quote. At pagkatapos, he requested the citizens and requested the whole country to please reboot. At pagkatapos, continue on supporting what he is doing. But if those people are not supporting and they're angry at him, don't try to destabilize the government by making incidents like what happened last night. And as you know already, in 2024, the president was assassinated, and there were some kind of confusion, and there were people who were saying, oh, drama-drama niya lang yon. At pagkatapos, actually, pinakitang nasugatan siya at nadaplis sa kanyang tainga. At pagkatapos, kahit sa Florida, several times there was some kind of assassination attempt against President Trump. So, of course, because of that, it's the responsibility of the Secret Service agents to keep him safe. And as you know, there were even Secret Service agents who had covered their own body and to be shot at in order to protect the president.
Sir Rene, maraming salamat sa oras po ang binahagi po ninyo sa Bombo Radyo Lawag, at tasahan po ninyong patuloy po kaming makiki-update sa mga kaganapan po dyan sa Estados Unidos. Sir Rene.
Maraming salamat din po, at sa lahat po ng ating tagapakinig, patuloy po kayong sumubaybay sa Bombo Radio, at ito po ay nakikipagbalitaan sa inyo. Ito po si Rene Balianas, ang inyong international correspondent. Maraming salamat po.